Hi, my name's Adele Lacert. I'm with 9 3/4 Coaching, and this is Wisdom Wednesday. And I come to you every Wednesday with some tips and tricks to help you make it through the rest of the week. We're going through the Harry Potter series, chapter by chapter, pulling out coachable moments. And we are in the Chamber of Secrets, chapter 12, the Polyjuice Potion. And this is where Ron, Hermione, and Harry transform themselves and discover whether Malfoy is actually the heir of Slytherin, which he isn't. And so that's the gist of this chapter. But where I want to focus my attention on is the very first part of the chapter. And this is when Harry has been brought to Dumbledore's office. He's poking his nose around as he's waiting for Dumbledore. And he tries on the sorting hat only to discover the sorting hat stands by its original decision that he would have done well in Slytherin. Then he discovers Fox, and Fox is a phoenix. Now, right after he discovers Fox, Dumbledore does come in and explain to him, because this not so well looking bird all of a sudden bursts into flames and is left with ashes on the base of where he was sitting. And then from those ashes, a tiny new little bird emerges. And so Dumbledore explains that this is Fox, who is a phoenix, and phoenix have these wonderful magical powers that they will go through a dying period. They'll burst into flames, and then they will reemerge as a new little chick. And the phoenix really has some wonderful qualities. Its tears are healing. It can carry immense loads with its, by carrying with its beak or with its claws, and that they make wonderful companions. And I think a lot of times what we forget is that we have the ability to be like Fox, and that we can let go of the past. We can carry those heavy burdens for a long time, but at some point in time we have to put them down. We have to cry and let those tears heal us. But that we can emerge from the ashes of what was. We can let go of the past and reemerge as a new, strong, healthy bird, or human, as the case may be, or maybe magical creature, or witch or wizard, whatever it is, but we get to re-emerge from those complications. And so where in your life are you experiencing heavy burdens that you just need to let go of? What are your past thought processes that you need to let go of? Try a different new path and re-emerge stronger and healthier. Now, the second part of this is what I found was interesting, was that people at Hogwarts still seem to think that Harry is responsible for the petrification, and they think that he is the heir of Slytherin. Now, Fred and George think this is absolutely hilarious. And why wouldn't they? That's their character, that's their nature. But they've gone around and tried to have some fun with this. They are exploiting this notorious, crazy idea that Harry could be the heir of Slytherin. And so they're telling, wait, make way for the heir of Slytherin, a powerful wizard. And they're having fun with it. So even though you are going through complicated, trying situations, how can you make fun of your current environment? How can you find joy and humor in what you're experiencing? I know that I love looking at memes. It makes my day so much easier, or checking out hilarious videos. It just brings more joy. It makes it easier for me to go through this period and my own transformations. I look back at my past and I was so silly. And so I can make fun of those silly ways of being. Even today, I came across a hilarious meme where it was talking about the Cerberus. The Fluffy was a Cerberus. And, this three-headed dog that was mean and vicious. But nobody really said what kind of dog it was. couldn't it possibly have been a dash hound? And this is what this meme was pointing out, and it had an image of a dash hound with 3 heads on it, and how hilarious that is. So where can you make fun of your current environment as you go through this transition, as you go through this trying period, as you let go of your heavy load? I want to remind you that I always have a free discovery session. There's no strings attached. This is a session for you to get to have a one-on-one with me to find out whether we are a match as a coach and client. It is an opportunity for you to maybe move forward through something that you're currently working on. And there is absolutely no strings. If we're not a match, that's fine with me. If we are, great. There's also new opportunities they always are presenting. I have a stress management workshop. Love to present that for you individually or for a group of people that you have or know of that would benefit from that. I have one-on-one coaching, and I now have a new subscription where every Tuesday I come to you and we have an open discussion. It's a group discussion, but we also have access to all sorts of resources that are available, and you have 24 access to me by texting. If this is something that interests you, check me out on my website, 9 3/4coaching.com, and that's all letters spelled out. And I look forward to seeing you next week. I wish you all the best. Have a great week. Take care.